Hello, Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. First at all, I want to thank to you because of the listening, and I'm here to present student satisfaction toward academic department, a case study of Politeknik Tuanku, Syed Sirajuddin. Now, I want to introduce the author is Muhammad Saifuddin bin Omar. The co-author is Irda Yusila binti Yunus, and I'm the presenter, Siti Liana binti Ismail. We are from Politeknik Tuanku, Syed Sirajuddin. Next, for the introductions, refer to Al-Shiyedi and Abalushi 2020 and Salim et al. 2017. Student satisfaction is a focal point for the higher education institution, and it will be determining the success of the institution in terms of academic quality and service quality. Due to ongoing students' expectations, many of higher education institutions still struggle to constantly meet or exceed the student expectation. Refer to Prakash 2018. Therefore, the higher education institution need to analyze the quality of the service they provide in order to function efficiently and effectively in highly competitive environment. Refer to Santos et al. 2020. For the problem statement and research objective, refer to Chandra et al. 2019 stated that only a few studies were conducted to investigate service quality and their correlation with student satisfaction. In the context of Politeknik Malaysia, limited study was examined on the quality of service provided on student satisfaction towards Polytechnic departments. Therefore, the aims of the study is to investigate the relationship between service quality and student satisfaction. The study hopes can enlighten the academic departments to provide better and excellent service to the student in order to produce excellent students and gain greater image of Polytechnic generally. Specifically, the study examined the influence between intangibility, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy on student satisfaction toward the academic department in the context of student Polytechnic Tuanku Syed Sirajuddin. Here is the literature review. For the service quality, generally, service quality referring to the elements of tangibility, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy that introduced by Parasuraman et al. 1988. Based on Amanullah et al. 2021, stated that service quality can be defined as the overall assessment of the service depends on how much a service is meet up the consumer's expectation. Therefore, examining the quality of service provided is crucial in order to measure the level of student satisfaction, either satisfied or not. For student satisfaction, Chandra et al. 2019 stated due to the increased pressure of competition in the education service industry, student satisfaction has recently gained a greater focus in higher education institutions. Furthermore, satisfied students can persuade to join their program or university by engaging in affirmative word of mouth to inform their friends, which can in turn encourage other students to take program of course in the same university. Refer to FilmFar 2019. Here is the research framework. This research framework is adapted from Parasuraman et al. 1985 and using by 5 hypotheses. Based on the research framework before, 5 hypotheses were developed. Hypothesis 1, there is positive relationship between tangibility and student satisfaction. Hypothesis 2, there is a positive relationship between reliability and student satisfaction. Hypothesis 3, there is a positive relationship between responsiveness and student satisfaction. Hypothesis 4, there is positive relationship between assurance and student satisfaction. And the last, hypothesis 5, there is a positive relationship between empathy and student satisfaction. Here is the methodology. For the research design, we use quantitative research design with single cross-sectional method, and the population come from student at PTSS. The total population is 3195 students. Based on a Rosoff software calculation, the sample needed was 344 respondents, and the sampling was used to determine the sample is stratified random. The questionnaire that we use adapted from Al-Shady and Avalushi 2020 and divide into a variety of sections, which are tangibility, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, empathy, student satisfaction, and demography. Okay, all items will employ a 5-point Likert type scale, range between 1 until 5. Okay, next. Remain methodology. Still remain methodology. We use data collection, use the survey method, and using SPSS to analyze frequency, percentage, mean, and standard deviation. For the inferential analysis, we analyze correlation and multiple regression analysis for the result. For the validity, 3 content expert panel used to verify all the items and to ensure the validity of the instruments. For the reliability, the results show that tangibility, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, empathy, student satisfaction are reliable. Okay, here is the result demographic profile of the respondent. If you see here, for the gender, majority, the gender for respondent is come from female, which are 192. For the age, mostly range about 20 to 21 years old, which are 189. And the race majority is come from Malay, 241. For the semester, majority come from semester 2 and 3. And for the department, the highest frequency is come from JRKV, which is Jabatan Reka Bentuk Komunikasi and Visual. The total frequency is 279. Okay, here is the result for the correlation analysis. Okay, here is the table 2. The result of the Pearson correlation analysis show that tangibility, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, empathy was correlated with student satisfaction. Based on the result also show the highest variable that correlated with student satisfaction is empathy, which is here. Okay. Next is multiple regression analysis. Okay. Table 3 here show the result multiple regression analysis and reveal that tangibility, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, empathy influence student satisfaction. Okay. Moreover, the higher beta value was empathy, which are 0.514. Okay. And it followed by reliability, which is 0.234, and the lowest is assurance, 0.074. Okay, here is the discussion. Okay, this study aims to examine the influence between service quality, which are before this tangibility, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy, and student satisfaction. The results show service quality significantly positive influence student satisfaction in the context of PTSS. The result was consistent with the previous study of Chandra et al. 2019. They also found service quality is significantly and positively influence student satisfaction. This is probably because most of the students agree that the academic department have modern and latest equipment to deal with the student affair. And beside that, the department located is in a convenient location. The student also agree that most of the academic department staff are always dressed and appear neat. The study also found that the student agree all the inquiries and requests from the student are handled and resolved promptly by the academic department. This is because most of the students agree that academic department staff were friendly and politely when dealing with that. This is because most of the academic department staff treat students equally with the respect and show positive attitude among them to the student and understand the specific needs of the student. Okay, other than that, they give students individual attention. That is very important. Hence, all the elements make students satisfied with the academic department at Politeknik Tuanku, Syed Sirajuddin. Okay, for the conclusion here, the study showed that service quality that comprise of tangibility, reliability, responsiveness, assurance and empathy was significantly and positively influenced student satisfaction toward the academic department at Politeknik Tuanku, Syed Sirajuddin. This indicates that improving these 5 elements will enhance satisfaction, consequently will gain positive image of the department in the eye of the student. This study also entail a few limitations. Okay, firstly, the study only focus on service quality attributes only. Perhaps in the future study, it can include other elements. Secondly, the study just focus in PTSS only. But next time, secondly, the study just focus on PTSS only and cannot be generalized at other polytechnic Malaysia. Okay. Lastly, the study employ a quantitative method. Perhaps in the future can employ a qualitative method to get more information related. Okay, thank you I'm Siti Liana. Thank you. Have a nice day.